Oh, wait, I don't have my sound effects ready. It's probably going to be a lot of these moments tonight. I'm rusty. It doesn't take long to get really rusty. Tonight's lesson, it doesn't take long to get really rusty. Greetings out there, world. Remember me? I don't remember me. Oh, man. All right, I just turned the sand over. Carl, it has been a minute. Giddy up, onward, upward. I'm going to have to hire interns just to come in and remove beard hairs from the harmonicas the following day. Clean up all this mess. All if you insist.
Clawing for life.
walking through woods I've been mining for coal. Sort of like my shoes with the dirt on their soles. Half guitar, will travel, got a car filled with gasoline. We could go far or fire, and all points in between. Drops between death and birth, in between the lines between the moon and Middle Earth. With my head in the clouds, I was dragging my feet. I knew I couldn't stay, but I didn't want to leave. Half guitar, will travel, got a car filled with gasoline. We could go far or fire, and all points in between. We could go far or fire, and all points in between. Woo! Man, I am rusty, just in general. Starting to get over my aches from camping. Heather, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Welcome back. Back in the saddle. Giddy up. Here we go. Off. We continue our journey, our great adventure to Carnegie Hall. The long way. Look at this. The gang is back together. All right, I got to open your window. Let's crack a window here. There you go. Scooby, I did experiment a little bit last night with trying to get the window back because we all love the actual window, but it's just too much. It's too big. It has to be lit from both sides, and if the lighting changes, I remembered all the stuff that goes along with that, and I just was like, okay. Oh, I see what's going on. I put this picture in here to share in the window. This is, who can tell me what we're looking at right there? Does anybody recognize this famous guitar? Famous guitars. We could just talk about famous guitars for a second. There's not that many. I could probably name less than my fingers famous guitars, but this is one I would recognize immediately. Yes, Carl, it's the right answer. Willie's guitar. What's Willie's guitar's name? Yes, Trigger. Yes, we've got another right answer. You guys are crushing. Yep, Willie's guitar named Trigger. And I've always wondered about this guitar, and I started doing some research on it the other night just because I'm just so curious. Found out what kind of guitar it was. Found some on reverb.com that I definitely couldn't afford. But I never knew. Let me start the story by saying, it's always a big decision when I go on a trip or vacation, which instrument to take with me. Like, oh, what do I take? The ukulele? I'm sure Abe is hoping I will say I took the banjo camping, but no, I did not take the banjo camping. But I did take my nylon string guitar camping. And it was a big call, but, last time I went camping, I was super self-conscious about waking the neighbors and stuff when everybody was asleep. So I thought maybe that would help. And my nylon is not as precious to me, so with the heat and everything, I didn't have to worry too much about it. I took my nylon, I came back, and I've always wondered whether or not Willie's guitar was nylon or not. I could never tell. And you look at these pictures, and there's ball ends on the end of the string Do you know what I'm talking about when I say that? Ball ends, where the string has a little ball at the end. All steel strings have balls on the end. So I'd see these balls on the end of Willie's strings. I'm like, no, he's playing steel string, but it sounds like a nylon. And I'd zoom in with my ears and be like, no, it sounds like he's playing a nylon. And it was just always a mystery to me. So I finally did the research a couple of nights ago, and I was like, okay, what's Willie's guitar? What is it? What kind of strings does he use? And what I found out was he plays nylon strings. They're nylon strings with ball ends. Never heard of this. This is all new to me. In fact, I found out the brand that he plays is the La Bella. I'd never heard of these. La Bella 830s. And so I immediately ordered me a few sets. They came in 3 sets in this pack. The La Bella, I love that they're called folk singers. The La Bella 830. And these are nylon strings, but with balls on the end. Not only do these have balls on the end, but they have these really cool, I've never seen strings come like this. They have these nice little numbers that it's like a bracelet, like you'd make a friendship bracelet out of or whatever. And each string has a little friendship bracelet bead that you slide off as you put it on. But they're black and gold. Buffalo Gap, y'all. Sorry, it's my brother's high school. And they were black and gold. But I got them. And I strung this baby up with them today. They're still stretching. They're still... I can't tell a huge difference, but I have really enjoyed playing it. All right, you guys add some songs to the request list, and I'll just riff for a little bit. Yeah, they're called folk singer. And now look, I've never seen this before. Now my classical guitar has ball ends sticking out the bottom. It's so confusing. I can't believe how old I am and how I'm still learning new stuff every day. Every day. I'm just like, oh, really? I didn't know that. Every day. Had no idea. All right, Jonas says Tombstone on Nylon. I see that one coming along. Let's just jump right in there and see what happens. Actually, I'll go ahead and play the one I was about to play. This is inspired by the A harmonica in my holder. Spiral, welcome. It's always when I think I'm going nowhere, I find myself at home like I never knew. Always when I find someone that makes me wonder, when I fall in love, will it be with you? It's not always in my wallet, it's not always in my hair, but it's always morning in New Orleans somewhere. I should have tuned it up first. My last car spilt on the sidewalk. Now I'm walking another line. Last thing I want right now is more music. Checkpoint Charlie is okay, I'm fine. And then some brilliant music fills the air. Oh, it's always morning somewhere. I'm staying halfway now between the madhouse and the zoo. I'm awake with one eye closed to the things in me I see in you. It's almost like I've died and gone there. And it's always morning in New Orleans. It's always morning in New Orleans. It's always morning in New Orleans somewhere. I gotta get me a better capo for the all my capos. None of them fit up here where it's widest. It drives me crazy. I thought that's why I bought this one. It doesn't work. I need an extra long capo, and I haven't quite found it yet. And I'm very intrigued why my guitar, this one, since I put on the new strings, it's sort of interesting. It goes, I know they need to get stretched out, but every couple of tunes I play, the whole guitar drops down in pitch. That's why I couldn't play harmonica on that. But all of them are equal. That's the thing that's mysterious. Every string drops down about 3 cents in pitch. I'd understand if they were all different, but it's so mysterious why they all equally go out of tune. All right, Jonah. That's a good question about the Spider Capo. It's in my other guitar case. But the Spider Capo is such a pain in the butt because you have to do each one individually. But you can do each one individually and slide up and down. So if it fits across here, it probably would work up high on here if need be. First he didn't know, and he didn't know that he didn't know. Then he didn't know, but he knew that he didn't know. Later he knew, but he didn't know that he knew. At last he knew, and he knew that he knew. And he was not alone. Put that on my tombstone. He rode every road and he rode down the river and sang every song that he sung for the lovers that leapt from the ledge, hung up in the night. He took it and shook it as he looked for the light that couldn't be shown. Put that on my tombstone. Somebody laughed, he'd second the motion, though he defied it, believed deep in the notion that to write the line where the sky meets the ocean, you gotta breathe in the air like it's some kind of potion. Each breath a wild wind blown. Put that on my tombstone. fought the good fight and he fled without grieving. In small-minded rooms he said, I believe I'll be leaving. Hung his hat where the woman he loved knew how to take it. Enough is enough. He was not unknown. Put that on my tombstone. Boy, when I make my charts, when the Nathan Moore songs, my lyric book online has all the chords and everything, I want to completely chart that out and have all the chords and everything. I might have to write in for my own benefit where to take a breath. That is part of arranging songs. This is when you breathe. You could write that in. So good to see everybody. Karina, welcome. Oh, thank you, Scooby. And Bigfoot's back in the window. All right. Let's see here. Start looking at your set list for me. What you got? Oh, goodness, already? Story time. How'd that happen? Armageddon Ready. Hollow, It Was Dark. Freedom's Tears. Theme song. Nice. If I remember how that goes. I think everybody needs a band. I think everybody needs a band to follow them around and make up the music to go with whatever's going down. Everybody needs a theme song, one we can all sing along on, one that makes the whole town start to dance spontaneously, and of course with amazing choreography. I think everybody needs a hand, and asking's hard to do, especially when you know your friends are all counting on you. Everybody needs a theme song, one we can all sing along on, one that makes the whole town start to dance spontaneously, and of course with amazing choreography. Everybody needs a theme song, one we can all sing along on, one that makes the whole town start to dance spontaneously, and of course with amazing choreography. That song needs a band. That one not only needs a band, but it needs a lot of dancers, a lot of choreography. Then we got it. Well, there you go. This is a little maiden voyage of the La Bella 830 folk singer strings. Who knew these existed? Ball end nylon string. If you have a classical guitar, a nylon string guitar, highly recommend, no matter what, trying out some ball end, because the way you normally attach a nylon string to a classical guitar is by tying this elaborate situation down here. It gets easier over time, but you do have to tie it. These, you just run the string through and it just catches. It just stops. You're up here before you know it, and it's pretty freaking sweet. I saw Michelle's request come in right when I was setting up for the show. I'm gonna go try that now. It was dark. This song goes out to Michelle out there in Virginia. Seemed so bright to me, like a room lit forever by a spark. I didn't know there were things I couldn't see. I didn't even know it was dark. A sign in the distance was showing me lines of a poet's smile. I traced her and drew out her heart, but the kind that's drawn by a little child. I didn't even know it was dark. I was betting the bigger blind, folded like a crane in the park. Drunk it all tastes like shine. I didn't even know it was dark. I felt my way through the crooked maze, headlong into a dead end from the start. I didn't know that those were the brighter days. I didn't even know it was dark. There's a list of things I'll never know, like how to stop clapping once I start. Still in the back row, shouting, bravo! I didn't even know it was dark. Well, I guess you could say I've seen the light, saw as the light tore me apart. Reed! Oh my goodness. I saw you singing So Close to Dreams today, and I hope it's okay. I put it up in our Discord server so everyone could see it. That was so cool. I was watching it in my truck in the grocery store parking lot. My heart just filling up the cab of the truck and dumping out of the windows, flooding around the feet of passersby. I got a brand new song no one's heard yet. I was working on a demo of it last night. So the demo, I knew I was gonna have fun making a demo of it. Maybe I'll try it right now. New song alert. I'm breaking my rule right now because rules are made to be broken, but I got a song I'm working on, and because I'm here now, that means I left it where I found it. I have to go back to where that was, try to get it back to me. You're getting warmer. You're getting warmer. You're getting hot. You're burning up. Okay, my turn. The games that children play don't change so much as we grow old and wise. The only difference is nowadays it's gold and someone dies. Running from the moment we hit the ground, we hide and seek till we are found. Dying to, trying not to make a sound. Ashes to ashes, we all fall down. You're getting warmer. You're getting warmer. You're burning up. You're getting hot. You're burning up. Okay, my turn. Some say we started out as wise. Some say we started out as fools. Some say it doesn't pay to play nice. What's a game without the rules? Made to break, broken to learn. Got a new sheriff, place your bets. You're getting cold, you're getting cold, and now you're freezing to death. No fat on that steak. That's it. Tight little arrangement. On the demo, it's an electric guitar lead. I don't know what the harmonica could possibly do there, but I will explore it. But yeah, should I play it again? Guess I better look at y'all. I was about to call more audibles, but I'm not going to get through any of your requests at this rate. Let me see here. Wow, I can make you smile. How do you even know that? I'm going to have to put that on the to-do list. Next time you watch, I'll play it for you. And I hope I haven't said that to you before. Every silver lining, back down, boy. I guess back down, boy is pretty appropriate for the minute it's been since we hung out. Never let your lover down. Never let your lover down. This is proof of the importance of practice. Use them or lose them. Even songs that we spent days getting back in my pocket a few weeks ago are already falling back into the ocean and are sinking towards the bottom at an increasing speed. We got to get all these. We got to get back to work. Never let your lover down. You're wise beyond your years, knowing that a love with wings flies beyond your tears. No one buys a love with wings, not even the king of the underground. They just come in time when you never let your lover down. Never let your lover down, them's wings. Never let your lover down, that's how you fly around. Never let your lover down. Healthy and wealthy's yours. Ain't nothing you can't have. Ain't nothing you can't cure. It's like the Taj Mahal. That's just any old dive in town. You never hit when you fall, and you never let your lover down. Don't never let your lover down. That's gold. Never let your lover down, and you'll never grow. Will drag you across the ground, deep into the ocean, where everybody's bound to drown. If you never let your lover down, watch the world dance. If you stand together, then you stand a chance. The chance is all you need to wrap your arms around the dreams that come true when you never let your lover down. Never let your lover down, them's wings. Never let your lover down, that's how you fly around. Never let your lover down, that's gold. You never let your lover down, then you never grow. Almost thought I wasn't going to remember it. Then I almost remembered it. Might be one little chord in there I was missing. Fun request. All right, let's see. Let's just start plowing through these. Enough yapping. Story time. Percy's the best at stumping me, I gotta say. Percy's really good at stumping me. Thank you, life. What key do we even do that in now? I have a little cheat sheet I'm working on here. All right, C with a F harmonica. I'm not going to make that mistake again. Capo on the 5th fret. That's according to the notes. It's getting there. Oh, tech support's doubling down on the story time. I thought a story time. I got a list of songs I was making while we were watching TV. Here's the new list of songs that we haven't quite done yet. There's a lot on there. Capo 5th fret, playing C in the G position. Dark Zard, you survived. You live to tell the tales. In the casino, I wasn't gambling. I knew I was going to lose. Yeah, I walked forever, but I wasn't rambling. I was just trying on some shoes. Yeah, I met a teller. She told me a fortune. She knew I might not have any, but 222's exactly what I was down to. $2, 2 dimes, 2 pennies. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Now I got my soda pop, I got my lighter, I got my pink bubble gum. I got a hot mama be lying beside her when all is said and done. Can't wait to get there, but first I gotta go too far. It's hard work playing the fool. Yeah, I know a shortcut, but it's through the graveyard. Thank God the moon is full. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Woo! You'll never find it unless you're looking. It might be right before your eyes. Give it a try, but don't try too hard. You might become addicted to your size. And friends might avoid you. Strangers might stare. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm just telling you, it gets weird out there. Thank you, life, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Thank you, light, for the light I'm given. Thank you, light, for the life I'm living. Still don't know what to do on harmonica on that. feel like we're going to have a whole... In a few months, we'll really get serious and just really take good notes. We should do one song at a time and not let it go until we've decided what the arrangement is, what the harmonica is basically going to do. Once we have the arrangement, then I can riff and leave it. It's fun to break the rules, but you got to have the rules in the first place or there's nothing to break. We need rules. This anarchy is ridiculous. Oh my God, a 3 a.m. second line for Roy at High Sierra. I bet that was unbelievable. Oh, I can just immediately feel that. Wow, that's so cool. Well, I called up my mother the other day, said, are you sitting down? Been kicking ideas around. Are you ready for this? I've been reading Emma Goldman, been hanging out with puppets and circus clowns. I'm beginning to think I'm an anarchist. She said I wouldn't want to live in your world, and right then I knew that can't be true. What can a poor boy do? So I called up the president. It was the present tense. Said, are you sitting down? Been kicking ideas around. Now are you ready for this? I've been thinking about Gandhi, about Martin Luther King. Just read the Sermon on the Mount. I'm beginning to think I'm a pacifist. He said I wouldn't want to live in your world, and right then I knew that can't be true. What can a poor boy do? So I called up the preacher, said I'm glad that I could reach you. Are you sitting down? Been kicking ideas around. Now are you ready for this? I've been thinking every great story I ever read is God's glory, and it can't be bound. Reading William Blake, for heaven's sake, that's where I found Jesus. He said I wouldn't want to live in your world, and right then I knew that can't be true. What can a poor boy do? Called up myself, I even called me thyself. I said, are you sitting down? Been kicking ideas around. Are you ready for this? That's a heck of a tale. That's a mighty tall whale you keep chasing round. And if I was you, I'd write some radio hits. I said I wouldn't want to live in your world, and right then I knew that can't be true. What can a poor boy do? I saw this request in there. See if I remember how this goes. Can't remember who asked for it, but one of you wanted to hear For Heaven's Sake. So I haven't decided which verses are staying, which are going. Let's see which ones jump to the front of the line this time. From the lightning, don't know where it's striking. Might as well try and catch some. Your chances are probably about the same. Okay, either way, you should be reading, but not what you ought to. Your teacher's misleading. You got to go to where the books find you, and they want you to. And if you're torn between sit and wait, forlorn, you've not yet met your fate. Life is short, but to find your grace, tiptoes. There's those in the shadows who can't stand the light and might flip at the sight of someone so bright. It's not dark at night. Stay on your keep your eyes open, lean into the turns, so down for the twist or you'll crash and you'll burn. And when you crash and burn, better learn. Good. I wanted to go up there. Good things come. Good things come to the ones who go get them. Get out in the wind, start gaining momentum, get ready to jump. There's a doozy coming up. If you're torn, sit and wait, forlorn, you've not yet met your fate. Life is short, but for to find your grace, you were born for heaven's sake. What harmonica is in here? Oh, it's an F. No wonder. So confused. Man. This song is so fun to play, especially with people at a pickin' party. But I have so much to learn about the arrangement and how to do it by myself. So ask for it again tomorrow night, please. Ask for all these songs again. I'll do the same songs every night. They all need a lot of love. A lot of love. Oh my goodness. I watched the Robert Johnson documentary on Netflix last night. Oh my God, it was so great. It was so great. That really makes me want to just play this guitar open with a slide. I need to get me a glass slide, I think. I had a great bottleneck slide that someone made me, and it fell on the concrete floor and broke. It was the saddest thing. Thank you all for being out there. If you're just tuning in for the first time, I hope you are. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you get notified whenever we're live. It's going to be an hour a day unless I'm on vacation or something. Usually at midnight on the East Coast, but you never know. I like doing afternoon ones sometimes and different hours to keep myself guessing. But all aboard. Get on board. Join our Discord server. Have some fun with the whole thing. We've got a lot coming up. There's really fun ways to interact with the show. If you notice, I've been checking this request list, and you can add to this request list wherever you are simply by using %R. You just type in %R for request, a space, the name of one of my songs, and it will get added to this list right here that I can see at any time. And I play as many of your requests as I can. If I don't ramble too much or call too many audibles, I'll get through as many as I can before this time runs out. And then I spend the rest of the night going over what we just did and trying to tighten some of the loose bolts that were revealed by the process. And it's just, I'm so addicted to it. I don't know if I've ever been more inspired than I am now. I don't want to say I'm more inspired now than I've ever been, because I've been pretty damn inspired most of my life. But holy moly, this is so working for me. I just love playing as much as ever, and I'm writing, and I'm just really loving everything about all this. Yeah, maybe I should just try a crazy slide version of one of these requests. I should have tried a crazy slide version of that last one. Tombstone would probably be easy. Freedom's Tears, maybe? In between her sadness and my... No, it's too many words, too long. tin can coffee cup beneath a weeping willow. I'm a blue skying. Which way should I go? Strumming my guitar. To my right is a crossroad. To my left is a train passing slow. I wish I wouldn't starve if I just sat and sang. Then my friends would drop by, but I'd feel no pain. I wish I wouldn't freeze or get wet in the rain. I wish I wouldn't die if I just sat and sang. Why would I wander? Well, where would I stay? There's only one place where a man can just play. And it flies down each road, rides on every train, sits beneath the willows, can never remain. Soon I'll be in a small room in some city or some small town. Don't know how I get there, they just always come around. Ends meeting on blind dates and awkwardly parting ways. Off to the next setup, little old me giving chase. I suppose the golden laughter is its own reward. I'll try explaining that one to the landlord. Woo! Talk about rusty. Holy moly. Sorry, we're busting the rust off all this, y'all. Oh no! That can't be true. Is that true? We did it again, folks. Cheers. Dang, what's the leaving song gonna be? All right, this might not be the... I don't know. In between her sadness and my lust was us. We felt like we felt like we must, and we beat at our demons with brooms. The back-to-back bound to be bride and groom, we swung in the air with our fists till we were so exhausted we kissed, and we fell like that through the years. Freedom just tasted like tears. I was on God's highway, a freeborn man, with a song and a prayer and a perfect plan. But I had not prepared for the changing rules that cast the men like me as the fool. I didn't know there was no corner left on which to play. No field left in which to stay. I didn't know my heroes never made it clear. Freedom just tasted like tears. And as these bombs fall in my heart and blow all that I know apart, can't help but wonder if it started when the poems didn't rhyme. Was it that blank canvas, that jazz with no time? When was the moment that the dream fell ill and swallowed the sun like a cure-all pill, with no place left for pioneers? Freedom just tasted like tears, like tears. As I rise in this indifferent morn and find these lines, a new day is born, and I thank God that I'm free to write, and my thoughts aren't shackled to the dark of night. No, shine on me, sun, I know you're good. Smile, you're a little bit like Robin Hood. Perhaps only the free this song can hear. Freedom just tasted like tears. Woo! Oh man, already can't wait for tomorrow's practice. I'm going to get to work now on some of these loose bolts that we've revealed tonight. You guys are awesome. Maybe I'll sit here and hang out with you for a second while we check out this demo I did last night. This is just a silly ass demo, just me having some fun like a little kid in here with a new song. So don't take any of this seriously. This is just for fun, but it was fun. I might even have some more fun with it here in just a little bit. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for everything. See you tomorrow. I'll probably say that again here in a second. You're getting warmer. You're getting warmer. You're getting hot. You're burning up. Okay, my turn. The games that children play don't change so much as we grow old and wise. The only difference is nowadays it's gold and someone dies. Running from the moment we hit the ground, we hide and seek till we are found. Dying to, trying not to make a sound. Ashes to ashes, we all fall down. You're getting warmer. You're getting warmer. You're getting hot. You're burning up. Okay, my turn. Some say we started out as wise. Some say we started out as fools. Some say it doesn't pay to play nice. What's a game without the rules? Made to break, broken to learn. Got a new sheriff, place your bets. You're getting cold, you're getting colder. Now you're freezing to death. So fun. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your cape. Go get them, Tigers. Give them heaven. Bye.